If I lost everything today and I had to start from zero, I wouldn't panic because now I know exactly what actually matters. And honestly, I move a lot faster the second time. Here's the truth. When you're starting for the first time, you waste a lot of time overthinking, second guessing, trying to figure everything out. Not because you're not capable, but because you don't know what actually moves the needle, right? So here's the shift. Now that I've been through it, if I had to start over, I wouldn't do everything. I focus on a few things that actually matter. So here's what I do differently. Number one, I'd focus on skills first. I wouldn't chase money in the beginning. I'd focus on building skills. Chasing money seems silly now because I know skills create income and not the other way around. Income doesn't create skills. If you get better at communication, at understanding people, at creating value, then the money's going to follow. Number two, I tell you what I change. The second thing that I change, I take action faster. I waited too long in the beginning and, trying to understand everything and just trying to feel ready, but I wouldn't do that again. I'd start before I felt ready because clarity is going to come from your action, not thinking. Number three, the third thing that I changed is I'd stop overcomplicating every simple thing. Confused minds don't buy. I keep it simple, not overthinking, not trying to perfect every single step. Just learn, apply, adjust. That's it. Because complexity is what keeps people stuck. Number four, the fourth thing that I would change is I put myself in better environments even sooner. So this is a big one. Obviously, I can't go back and just place myself where I knew I could have been. But here's what I would have done. I would have put myself in way better environments early on. I would have changed who I was around faster because your environment, it's going to shape your thinking, it's going to set your standards, and it's going to influence all the actions that you take from here on out. And staying in the wrong room, man, it slows everything down. Number five, I'd stay consistent longer. There were so many times where I made it. I felt like I made it in a week and I let off the gas because I got too much props too early on. And this is where most people fall off. They start, they get super excited, and then they stop when it gets hard. I wouldn't do that. I'd stay committed to staying in it, even when it's not exciting, because that's where the real progress is going to happen. Here's what I would ignore. I would ignore all of this stuff with everything you got. I wouldn't worry about doing everything perfectly, about knowing everything up front before I even took action, or what other people thought. Those things, they just don't move you forward. They just slow you down. So here's the reality. If you follow this, you're still going to have challenges. You're still going to have those moments where you're going to doubt yourself, you feel stuck, and you question if it's even working. That doesn't go away, but you move through it faster. So here's the truth. Starting over isn't about doing more, right? It's about doing what matters actually sooner rather than later and avoiding what is actually going to waste your time. It's hard to see those things at the jump, but I got you, man. If I had to start over today, I wouldn't look for something easy. I'd look for something that builds me, that challenges me, and that actually moves me forward. And then I'd go all in. So if this gave you clarity on what should actually be focusing on, I want you to comment the word focus down below, and I'll help you map out what your next step should actually look like. And you know the drill, man. Until the next time I see you. Peace.